Hey, it's been a minute. I'll be the first to say it. I like social media. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Reddit, Twitter, you name it, I've probably consumed it. But there's one social media website that we tend to forget about. One that flies low, beneath the radar, evading detection. Snapchat. LinkedIn is your one-stop shop for everything, like career development, job searching, business networking, and keeping up with those important life updates from your coworkers. I proposed to my girlfriend this weekend. Brian, that's awesome. Congrats, man. Here's what it taught me about B2B sales. This is insane. If my spouse ever posted a picture of our engagement and then wrote this entire thing about how it taught them a lot about sales, I think I would be probably not marrying that person. A lot of the LinkedIn posts that we're going to be taking a look at today do come from r/LinkedIn lunatics, so I will be giving credit to the Reddit users who post these. Fat people suck. When I see people with sloppy rigs, I instantly think less of them. I don't care about your inclusive fat pro ideas. They're just simply promoting bad choices. All you are is a combination of your life choices. So if the first thing I see/think when I look at you is a series of continued bad choices, then you're already way down the pecking order. Maybe you don't care. You should. Anyways, it's just a heads up. If you want to be taken seriously, respected, and seen as committed, then get jacked. Working the body heals the mind. This doesn't even have anything to do with work, I feel like. This is just somebody who's just so proud of their jacked physique that they just wanted to fat shame everyone on LinkedIn. So yeah. I have a portfolio company. Just closed a Series A round looking for a chief of staff. Someone that will be a future entrepreneur and wants a front row seat learning from an impressive CEO. Here are some details. Must be in Utah. Okay. Must be an action-first person. Opposed to what? Yeah, don't think. Just immediately act. That seems sustainable. Ideally, 25 to 34. My personal criteria, not the company's. I want you to learn enough to be an entrepreneur. Yeah, because once you're 34, you obviously stop learning. We all know that. Also, this guy looks like he's 12. So that makes sense why he doesn't want anyone over the age of 34, because then that would probably be like his dad or something like that, or mom. Don't ask me comp. I don't know. It's more about what to learn. Yeah, why would you want to apply for a job that gives you money? Whenever I see a job post that I'm interested in, I don't care how much it pays. I care how much it's going to make me learn. Because at the end of the day, having a job isn't about making money and providing for your family. It's about knowledge. If you started a company and it failed, this would be a great spot to rebuild your wings. Or someone that knows they will be an entrepreneur. Comment if you want to chat. This is disgusting. Like, nobody is going to look at this and be like, yeah, I want to be chief of staff. I don't care how much I get paid. I just want to learn. No, Lamborghini. I hit a biker on the way back from doing school drop-off. He's okay. His bike is banged up. I love riding my bike. How could I do that? I ride that intersection all the time. I know it's treacherous. I saw one biker and missed the other. It's someone else's spouse, father, brother, human. I'm relieved he is okay. Life is not about always getting it right, but about how we show up next. I didn't drive off. I apologize right away, even if lawyers might advise I refrain from doing so. I didn't debate whose fault it was. I made sure he was okay. We exchanged contact info. I waited until a spouse arrived. I owned it. Beating ourselves up over what we didn't get right doesn't help anyone. How are you showing up in the aftermath? What's your next step after a misstep? Wow, you're such a good person. You didn't drive off after hitting a biker. What a saint. That's the bare minimum. Today, I was in a really bad car wreck. It was my fault. I hit a bus full of children. None of them are doing well. But I didn't drive off. I stayed, even though my lawyer probably would advise me not to. Who is your lawyer? Saul Goodman? Better call Saul. We're hiring. SDRs must reload in Knoxville. Who are you? Cool. Gotta be cool. You gotta wear some Oakleys or something like that. But also, not liberal/progressive. Don't care about your religion, creed, color, gender, race, or sexual preference. Just no libs. They're soft as cotton, scientifically proven. Desire to be excellent, not just cash a check. Must pursue greatness as a spouse, parent, and friend, not just in business. Hashtag Knoxville, get ready. Well, yeah, I mean, you definitely can't be liberal and progressive. That would be really bad for business. They're soft as cotton, scientifically proven. Yeah, it seems like you know a lot about science. I'm sure you're reading a ton of research papers about the softness of cotton and the viscosity of it. One of my employees resigned back in the 90s. Bright guy. I hated to see him go. He wanted to go start some kind of computer company. I said to him, "Hey kid, good luck out there." He winked and tipped his hat. He was wearing a hat. The man's name was Bill Gates. Bill Gates started Microsoft in the 70s, so this can't be real. Different Bill Gates. The one I'm talking about didn't do that well. Oh yeah. No, it was the other Bill Gates. He started Soft Micro. It didn't do too well. So on everyone's LinkedIn profile, you have a profile picture, cover photo, and then underneath is their title. You know, what they're doing for a job, what they're called in their current role. So here we have Joshua Littlejohn. First of all, sick haircut. It's awesome. It reminds me of a flame, which reminds me of things that are fast. Anyway, Joshua Littlejohn has been doing a lot, and we need to read his title together. Human Renaissance, entrepreneur, advisor, analyst, engineer, innovator, disruptor, success enabler, investor, futurist, and space. Just space. I'm just imagining him sitting down in like a job interview. So, Joshua, how would you describe yourself? Well, a lot of people say that I'm sort of a success enabler. I tend to enable others' success a lot. Some of my interests include innovating, disrupting, the future, and space. I really like space. Oh, interesting. Okay. What about space interests you? I really like how vast it is. It makes me think of how vast my mind is. Okay, that's really good. Well, we're looking for someone for more of an analyst role. Yeah, I'm an analyst too. Oh, that's awesome. We're actually looking for someone more in the engineering department. No, I'm also an engineer. Yeah, we're gonna go with somebody else. No, I'm also an advisor and an entrepreneur. Trump won. Dementia Joe. Biden sucks. You know it. Awesome. This is probably the same company that doesn't want any libs. A ticket to see Oppenheimer costs $15. A ticket to see the Barbie movie costs $15. Together, that's $35. Is it, doctor? I will be investing that money in the S&P 500 instead, so I can retire early. While you're watching Margot Robbie running around on my screen, my money is working for me. That's awesome. For you, I'm super excited for you to retire early, but I'd rather watch Margot Robbie run around my screen. While you're watching little Oppenheimer run around screen with the little atom bomb, I'm gonna be retiring early. Because I did the math, 15 plus 15 equals $100 million. My money is gonna be working in the S&P 3500. I'm so confused by what all these numbers mean. Help me, I'm a doctor. I have my bachelor's degree, I have my Chick-fil-A degree, and I have my Oh look, we got more Lamborghinis. Buying a supercar is the best ROI decision you can make as a CEO. Just do the maths. Oh, this guy's British. Lamborghini Huracan cost $249,865. Maybe he's not British. But it leads to A, faster commute to the office, around 10 minutes saved. B, more credibility in meetings, around 15% more deals closed. C, more respect on social media, around 2% increase in follow count. For an average CEO, doing $10 million in ARR, these three things alone are priceless. 10 minutes extra in the office, estimated worth $146,000. More credibility in meetings, estimated worth $723,000. More respect on social media, estimated... I can't do a British accent. More respect on social media, estimated worth $221,000. Total ROI, $2.1 million. Not too bad, right? Yeah. The people flaunting supercars on social media are not clowns. They are intelligent businessmen. This is crazy. The mental gymnastics that you have to go through to justify buying a $250,000 car is impressive, to say the least. So, yeah, I mean, good on you, mate. All right, this is a long one. What do you think this guy talks like? He looks a little southern to me, so The state of the economy is poor, at best. If you're currently an employee, there are a few things you should know and some actions to take. First of all, you need to be thankful that you're employed. Drop the entitlement that you deserve the job. You should approach every day as if your job is not safe. And there are hundreds of folks that would kill to take your job. Figure out how to add as much value as possible to your employer. More responsibilities, more hours, less complaints, no friction. Find ways to reduce expenses while maintaining production. Offer to reduce your salary while business is slow. What the huh? Hey boss, I know that Q4 was pretty tough and you didn't really hit all your numbers, so I'll just work for free. Because I don't value myself at all. I'm just a cog in the machine. I don't care about my livelihood or making money or providing for a family or people that depend on me. All that I care about is bringing value to the shareholders. So if you're not performing well, yeah, don't pay me. It's totally fine. Find additional revenue opportunities, even if you're not in a revenue generating role. Be a leader. Participate in all discussions and meetings. Find pain points the leaders are experiencing and work to find a solution. If you get laid off, be a pro. Take it on the chin. Some of these should happen even if the economy is strong, but it's even more important now. All right, there's a lot to break down here. This is crazy. Find additional revenue opportunities even if you're not in a revenue generating role. Can you imagine that? Just like walking into a meeting, because it also says participate in all discussions and meetings, even if you're not invited, just like busting in to the like board of directors meeting and they're like, oh man, we're down on revenue. And you walk in and you're like, I know I'm not in a revenue generating role, but I have an idea. What if we sold more of whatever we're selling to increase revenue? Also, please stop paying me. You're wasting way too much money paying me. This is insane. If you get laid off, be a pro. Take it on the chin. Also, he's the head of recruitment. You think posting stuff like this is going to make people want to work for you? You're trying to recruit more workers and you're telling them they're not even worth whatever salary you're offering. This is ridiculous. This guy is so out of touch. So yeah, I mean, you can't find this madness elsewhere. There's no other social media platform that has people who are this crazy and this out of touch with the rest of society. So that's kind of an easy way to sum up LinkedIn. I hope this video was fun. Leave a comment, leave a like. You know I love all that stuff. Also, check out my other video. I was talking about the Rabbit R1. Not sure if you've heard of it. It's this stupid little AI thing that if you're into me making fun of technology, which I have a really good time doing, then you're probably gonna like this video. So check it out. Anyway, it's been a minute, and thanks for watching.